Fab Rats may be known today for pulling vehicles out of impossible places and building machines from scratch, but long before the channel gained attention, it was built on something much simpler: family, hard work, and a mindset of figuring things out no matter the challenge. At the center of it all is Paul Cox. Growing up in southern Utah, Paul was surrounded by open land, broken machines, and the kind of environment where fixing things yourself wasn't just useful, it was necessary. From a young age, he developed the habit of solving problems with whatever he had around him. If something broke, replacing it wasn't the first option. Building something stronger was. That hands-on approach would later become the identity of Fab Rats, but at the time, it was simply a way of life. As that passion turned into a YouTube channel, it began to grow around the people closest to him, especially his wife, Michelle Cox. While Paul leads the builds and recoveries, Michelle plays a key role behind the scenes, managing content, merchandise, and keeping everything organized. On camera, her calm and grounded presence balances Paul's high-energy approach, giving the channel a natural and relatable feel. That balance becomes even clearer through their family, particularly their son, Landon Cox. In the beginning, he was just a kid around the shop, watching everything unfold. Over time, he started helping out, learning the tools, and slowly becoming part of the process, something viewers have enjoyed watching as he grows into his role. Of course, Landon is not the only child in the family. Paul and Michelle have 4 kids in total, 3 boys and 1 girl. While the other children are not as frequently seen, they appear during family moments and special projects, quietly reinforcing the idea that Fab Rats is not just about work in the shop. It is a reflection of their everyday life, where family and work are closely connected. That sense of connection extends beyond their immediate household. Over time, viewers have also been introduced to other members of Paul's family, each adding their own presence to the story. His mother, Li Cox, appears occasionally, usually offering support in a way that feels natural and warm. Even in small moments, her presence reminds viewers that behind the tools and machines, there is a strong family foundation holding everything together. In the earlier days of the channel, Paul's brother, Ben Cox, was also a big part of that dynamic. With his diesel knowledge and easygoing personality, he brought both skill and humor into the shop. The interaction between the 2 brothers added a layer of authenticity that viewers appreciated. However, in September 2023, Ben made the decision to step away. The long commute and a growing need to focus on his own family led him in a different direction. Even so, he left on good terms, and the mutual respect between them has remained clear. Not all changes, however, came by choice. One of the most meaningful and emotional parts of the Fab Rat story is tied to Paul's father, Sherman Cox. He appeared in earlier videos and was known for his steady presence and practical wisdom. The way he approached work in life clearly influenced Paul's own mindset. When he passed away in 2021, it marked a significant loss, not just for the family, but for the audience who had come to appreciate his presence. Even now, that influence continues to show in the way Paul carries himself and the values he brings into his work. When you step back and look at Fab Rats as a whole, it becomes clear that the builds and recoveries are only part of the story. What really holds everything together is the family behind it. From Michelle's steady support to Landon growing into his role, and from the presence of Paul's parents to the early contributions of his brother, each piece has helped shape what the channel is today. And as the channel has grown, so has its success. While exact numbers have never been officially confirmed, Fab Rats has developed into a strong and sustainable business. Through YouTube revenue, merchandise, and sponsorships, it is estimated that the brand has reached a net worth of around $750,000. In the end, Fab Rats is not just about machines or off-road recoveries. It is a story built around family, where skills are passed down, challenges are shared, and every project carries a piece of the people behind it.